Welcome back to Flow of Faith. Thanks for being here. Let's get started on our 15-minute flow. We'll work on a single leg at a time, burn out the muscle, challenge the balance. Let's get started. Standing up at the top of your mat, ground down firmly through your left foot, feeling all four corners of your foot planted firmly into the ground. Inhale, circle the arms overhead, lift the knee up towards your chest, flexing your feet, toes are pointing forward. Knee is squeezing up as close as you can, reaching the fingertips up towards the sky. As you exhale, lower the arms down, step back to a high lunge, reaching behind you with your foot. Good, deep bend through the front leg, gentle bend through the back knee. On your next inhale, reaching up, squeeze your knee up towards your chest, reach the fingertips high. And again, exhale, step back to your high lunge, lower the arms down to your side, and we'll continue flowing here. Inhale up. Finding your balance, exhale, lower to high lunge. Inhale, push the ground away with your standing foot, reaching up with the fingertips, squeeze the knee up as high as you can, squeezing the glutes, lengthening through the leg. Exhale to lower, step to high lunge. Finding two more flows here. Inhale up, squeezing everything up, and exhale, lower, stepping back. One more time, inhale, reaching up with the fingertips, squeeze the knee, and exhale to lower, step back to high lunge. Continue to float in the high lunge, taking a moment here, making any micro adjustments. Make sure your feet are in train tracks, parallel with each other. Find your sturdy base. Take a shorter or wider stance, whatever's comfortable for you. Your heel is lifted off the ground, your toes are pushing into the mat. On your next inhale, straightening through the front leg, reach your fingertips overhead. Exhale, sink down to the high lunge. Lower your arms down to your side. Continue flowing here. Inhale up. Reaching up with the fingertips, finding your balance. Exhale, lower. Finding one spot to look at. Inhale up. Straighten through the front leg. Exhale, lower. Continue flowing here and continue breathing. Inhale up. Exhale down. Two more times. Inhale up. Straighten through the front leg. Fingertips reaching up to the sky. Exhale to lower. One more time here. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, lower down. On your next inhale, reach your arms overhead, stepping your right knee up towards your chest. Plant your palms together at the top. Exhale, lower your hands down to heart center, sitting back into your single leg chair pose. Bending through your left leg, push the hips back, sitting all the way down till your right foot touches the ground. Next inhale, standing up, squeezing your right knee up towards your chest, straightening through your left leg, finding your balance here. As you exhale, sink down to your single leg chair pose till your right foot touches, and standing all the way back up as you inhale. Standing knee to chest. We'll do this two more times. Exhale, sink your hips back to single leg chair pose. Inhale, stand up. One more time. Exhale, sit back to single leg chair. Right foot touches the ground. Inhale, stand up. So from here, release your arms down to your side. Take your right hand to the front of your right knee. On inhale to open up the leg to the side. Stretching through the hips. And exhale to close. We'll do this one more time. Inhale, open the knee to the side. And exhale to close. We'll twist the other side. Take your left hand to the outside of your right knee. Right arm comes out from your shoulder. Inhaling here. And exhale to twist across your body. Option to keep your gaze looking forward or looking out over your extended right arm. To challenge your balance here. Breathing here for a moment and then slowly bringing your gaze back to neutral, untwisting your body. From here, you can take a little break if you need to, or keep that right foot lifted high. We'll find tree pose for the final pose, taking your right foot either up above your knee on your inner thigh, taking it lower below your knee on your calf, Or you can use a kickstand, putting your toes on the ground and just resting your heel on your left leg. Wherever you are, breathing here. Inhale, reach the arms, come up overhead. Reaching up through the fingertips. Exhale, lower the hands down to heart center. You can find whatever arm variation is comfortable for you right now. Either keep your palms planted together, pushing the hands together, squeeze the shoulder blades back, chest is lifted, or you can bring your arms out to the side, reach the fingertips down, out from the shoulders, or you can keep them all the way up. However you're feeling, continue to breathe, finding 3 more deep breaths here. Good, 1 more deep breath. Slowly lower that right foot back down to the ground. Shake out your left leg. That was a lot of pressure on the one leg. It feels good to release it. All right, let's do this on the other side. Ground down firmly through your right foot. Feeling all 4 corners of your foot planted firmly on the mat, rooting down through your heel, rooting down through the toes. On your next inhale, circle the arms, come up overhead. Lift your left knee up towards your chest. Toes are flexed, pointing up. Reach the arms upward. Exhale, step back to high lunge. Lower the arms down to the side. Good. Inhale, step all the way back up to your standing knee to chest. Reach the fingertips up towards the sky. Squeeze your knee up as high as you can. Exhale, sink back to high lunge. Lower the arms down to the side. And again, inhale, reaching up, stepping up with your left knee. Exhale, back to high lunge. Inhale up. Continue flowing here. Exhale down. We'll find this 2 more times. Inhale, reach up, knee up. Exhale, step back to high lunge. 1 more time. Inhale, reaching up with the fingertips. Exhale, step back to high lunge. Find any micro adjustments you may need for this high lunge. Making sure your feet are in train tracks, parallel with each other. Find a deep bend through the front leg, gentle bend through the back knee. Finding a comfortable base, flowing here, up and down. Inhale, reach the arms overhead, straighten through the front leg. Reach the fingertips up to the sky. Your back toes are pushing into the mat. Exhale, lower down to high lunge, bending through the front leg, keeping your knee in line with your front toes. Again, inhale up. Exhale down. And we'll continue flowing here. Inhale, reaching up, straight through your front leg. Exhale down. Again, inhale up, continue flowing at your own pace. Lead this movement with your breathing. We'll find 2 more rounds here wherever you are. Inhale, reaching up, and exhale to lower. Inhale to come up, and exhale to lower. We'll meet back in our high lunge. Arms down to the side. Good. From here, reach the arms, come all the way up. Inhale. Okay. 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 On your next inhale, big circle the arms, come up. Step your left knee up towards your chest. Squeezing it up as high as you can, reaching up with your fingertips. We'll find a single leg chair here. Clasp your palms together. Plant your palms together at the top. Exhale, lower the hands down to heart center. Sit back in your single leg chair pose, pushing your hips back, bringing your left foot down just till it touches the ground and meets the right, and coming all the way back up. Good. Inhaling here. Exhale to sink down into the single leg chair. Inhale, come up. Standing up with one leg, keep your left knee squeezed up towards your chest. Exhale, sink down, single leg chair, touching your left foot down to the ground. Inhale, come all the way back up. Continue flowing here. Exhale down. Keep your palms pushed together. Roll the shoulder blades back, chest is lifted. Inhale, come up. Exhale, sink down. Inhale, straighten the leg. We'll do this one more time. Exhale, single leg chair, sitting back. Foot touch the ground, and inhale, come all the way back up. Good. From here, we'll find a twist. Take your take your left hand to the front of your left knee. Inhaling here and open up to the side. Exhale to close. Bring your knee back to neutral. We'll do this one more time. Inhale, open. And exhale to close. We'll find a twist. Switch your hands. Bring your right hand to the outside of your left knee. Left arm comes extended out from your shoulder. Inhaling here. And exhale to twist across your body. Option to keep your gaze forward or looking out over your left fingertips to challenge your balance. And wherever you are, breathing here. Slowly bring your gaze back to neutral. Unravel your spine, and we'll keep the leg up. You can take a little break if needed, or challenge yourself. Keep your left leg lifted. We'll find our final pose, tree pose. Finding whatever leg variation is comfortable for you. It doesn't have to be the same as the opposite side. Option to bring your foot to your inner thigh, down below your knee to your calf, or use the kickstand, and find whatever arm variation is comfortable for you right now. If you're feeling more powerful and energetic, reach your arms out to the side, reach your arms up, or if you're looking for more of a relaxed pose, plant your palms together. And relaxing here, you can bring your hands down to your hips. Wherever you are, find 2 more deep breaths here. Grounding down firmly through your standing leg. Slowly lower your left leg down to the mat and shake out your right leg. To finish off the flows, come up to the top of your mat, ground down firmly through both feet. Feet are hip width apart. On your next inhale, big circle the arms come up. Plant your palms together at the top. Exhale, lower the hands down to heart center, sit back into chair pose. Breathing here for 2 deep breaths. Inhale, fill the lungs. Exhale to sink a little lower. One more time. Inhale, bring the energy in. Exhale, sink a little lower in the chair. And inhaling here. Holding one more breath. As you exhale, forward fold. Release your upper body over the lower body. Bending through the knees, connecting your belly to your thighs, allowing your arms to hang heavy, allow your neck to hang heavy. Breathing here. Plant your palms on the mat, stepping back to your high plank. We'll lower down through chaturanga. Option to lower the knees down to the ground or keep your knees lifted, keep your elbows tucked in towards your body. Shifting weight forward, bringing your shoulders slightly past your wrists. Lowering down, keep your elbows tucked in towards your body, hovering the ground and pushing up to upward facing dog. Flip your feet. Top of the feet are pressed into the mat. Squeeze your thighs and lift your knees. Pull your chest forward in between your arms. Good. Flip the feet again. Lift your hips all the way up to downward facing dog. Walking out the dog here, bending one knee at a time. In downward facing dog. Breathing here for one more breath. Finding stillness in your downward dog, ground down firmly through your hands. On your next inhale, squeeze your right foot up towards the sky into 3-legged dog. From here, we'll roll forward into a single leg chaturanga, rolling forward to your high plank, keeping your right leg lifted. From here, challenge yourself, lower down through chaturanga until you hover the ground and then lower your right foot down as well, pushing all the way up to your upward facing dog. Tops of your feet are pressed on the mat. Squeeze your thighs and lift your knees. Lifting your hips all the way up to your downward facing dog. Take a moment here, walk out the dog, bend one knee at a time. We'll do this on the other side. Ground down firmly through your right foot. On your next inhale, squeeze your left foot up towards the sky. Roll yourself forward to a high plank, single leg high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Squeeze your elbows in towards your body. Hover the ground and then lower your left foot down, pushing up to your upward facing dog. Breathing here, lift your hips all the way back up to your downward facing dog for 2 deep breaths. Lift your tailbone up towards the sky, straightening through both legs. Reach your heels down towards the mat. Push the ground away with your hands. You're gonna roll forward to tabletop position. Bring your knees down to the mat. Take your knees wider than your hips. Bring your big toes together to touch. Tops of your feet are planted on the mat. Sink your hips all the way back to your heels. Walk your hands forward. Bring your forehead all the way down to the mat. And resting here in the final pose, this wide leg child's pose. Stretching through the groin, relaxing the legs. Breathing here. Grounding your forehead down to the mat. Begin lengthening your breaths. Resting here as long as you need. And when you're ready, slowly pushing your hands into the mat and lifting yourself back up. Thanks so much for practicing with me. I hope you enjoyed that flow. We'll see you for the next class. We'll see you next week, okay? See you next week.